Hey everybody, it's Allison here. We're got a lot to do in the spring garden, so come along with me. I've got things to tie up. Got a little bit of organic bug spray here. It's been raining a lot, so I want to keep on top of that. I noticed quite a bit of holes in my cabbage and stuff. And I think we're gonna have some harvest today. So, let's see. I thought I'd show you something that I do. Makes everything easier, but I'm wearing a gardening pouch. You can see a little apron, and I always have string. I have my scissors. I have seeds that I want to put out as I get to that bed. Got my gloves. Can hang my spray here. So yeah, then I don't have to carry anything around and look for stuff. All right, let's do a quick check on the seedlings. It has been unusually cold these last 2 nights and super windy. We even got warnings to cover our crops if we wanted, which I didn't. Everything seems a little fine. So we have kind of a microclimate here, and I'm usually a couple degrees warmer than what the weather says. We've noticed, so for whatever reason, I was able to do it. I'd already planted a bunch of the flowers out. Today I'm going to plant out the 2 squashes. It was just way too windy before not to put, baby squashes out. So, and cucumbers looking really good. And then the Japanese squash is looking great. Here's the climbing zucchini. Here's the acorn. And then another cucumber, and they look great. No problem. Still slightly damp. Don't need any water. Brassicas are looking really good. And the beans have started coming up. Yep. Don't need any water. Not complete germination, but that might be my fault. This is not potting soil, it's just garden soil. So yeah, looking great. So these are the fall crops. These guys, and then I'm just filling in where other stuff was dying. I didn't want to direct seed the beans because they keep getting eaten down to the soil, but if the plants are bigger, the roly-polies aren't getting to them. All right, let's go plant the squash. So here's the bed I'm going to put the squash in. It does have other things in it. So cabbage I planted at the back, volunteer potatoes. I'm not sure what to do about. It looks like they're interfering with the cabbage. There's some beets here, which I think can stay, and then there's two or three volunteer tomatoes, which I'm gonna leave them. But I am gonna make a mound over here for the squash, and then it'll shoot out in all directions. And it looks like we have peas to harvest, which is a miracle. They should be completely dead because it's supposed to be warm weather now, but since it's been so cool, I'm going to harvest those and probably clip them down in the soil. So yeah, let's do that. You hear all the birds, plus the chickens. The mulberry tree ripened yesterday. So the birds are having a good time. So am I. They're delicious. They're really small this year, but they're great. Anyway, add a little bit more soil here. Make the squash a mound. So I don't know, this is a little volunteer tomato, like I was saying. The one on the end might live. I don't think these guys are gonna make it, but we'll see. We'll just leave them, see what happens. Because we get so much bug damage this year, I'm going to plant the plants with a plastic collar, and I'm going to fill inside the collar with the diatomaceous earth, and we will see what happens. Some years that's not even enough. Here is acorn squash. Look at those roots. See that right there? This guy's ready to go. Sprinkle all around it, and we will see if that is enough to keep him alive. This is the baby butter. Oh, these ones. I hope this one lives. Again, to those roots. This guy is ready. Wish I could have planted him out sooner, but the weather just wasn't good enough for squash. Oh, there's the mulberries starting to ripen. Look at all that. It's funny that we have so much fruit on the tree and I barely get any, but it's okay. We're feeding the birds and they're eating the bugs. You know that. Mulberries are high in iron. It's pretty unusual for a fruit. You never think of that as an iron source. This lettuce is looking to me like it's about to bolt, so I'm gonna pick a bunch. Some of it's fine. Awesome little cucumbers coming along. So I'm gonna prune that up a bit. Ooh, look at that. Wow, it's definitely the biggest strawberry I've ever grown. Maybe do it one more day. So it's probably not getting eaten by the pill bugs because it's hanging over the side and not touching the ground. That could be said of everything. So the tomatoes are looking good. Same as last week, just big and healthy. Get some onions bulbing up in there. More tomatoes, a few more peas, not quite ready. Leave those, those are ready. Ooh, I'm gonna pick those. Step in here. Cool. Yeah, but this plant is spent. Getting all dry, even though it's been raining. So I'm curious if I have a broccoli to harvest. Let's go see. Oh yeah, look at that. That is coming inside for sure. I only have a few other little ones, so we'll see. Middle row, barely even started. But broccoli is one of my favorites, so very exciting. Not too bad. So I'll use these leaves after I clean them, and then go ahead and leave the plant, and it'll start putting out little broccoli side shoots. Look at this gorgeous little guy. Oh, that seems like it's about ready. Yeah, I think I'm gonna pick that. It's near the bugs. Gorgeous. You know it's a good day when you have to go get a bigger basket for harvest. Go give what I waited to the girls. They're excited. So green beans are starting to climb, these ones especially, so that's great. They definitely recover a bit from the bug damage once they get this big. This side, getting better. Not good, getting better though. Zucchini's looking alive. Only 2 though. The other 2 didn't make it. And the dahlia didn't make it either because of the bugs. But the peppers look awesome. That Fox Farm fertilizer, the Grow Big. Oh no, excuse me, it was the bloom, because these guys do have little blooms on them. Completely resurrected the peppers. That look great. That one's a little better. I'm gonna give that to the chickens. These ones should be okay, they don't look like they're bulky. Okay, chickens need greens too. So I had one more chore I wanted to do today, and that is to trim up the roses. I can barely reach these, they're so high. So if you come through, so every couple days, once the blooms are spent, if you come down here and follow and give it a trim right above a leaf extension, see there's a leaf right there, then they will keep blooming. And you can do that all summer. Good word, I need a ladder. And it can be any leaf, it doesn't have to be the top two. You can come down here and do it, you can come down here and do it. So, I might actually do that. Alright, I'm going to leave you there for now. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Go ahead and subscribe. What's my dog doing over there? Alright, he's being good. Alright, but anyway, I really do appreciate you guys watching. Hopefully you enjoy the garden tips. A lot of these are pretty Utah specific, zone 6. So that applies quite a bit of the nation. So anyway, appreciate it. Appreciate you watching. You can support the channel on Patreon. You can just go to Commongroundgardens. But I mean, just watching is awesome. And any comments you guys want to leave sounds great. All right, see you next time.